The NBA has been entertained by some of the best centers over the past decade, but there seems to be one man that dominates the court and etches his name on everyone's lips when he plays. That man is Nikola Jokic. However, several arguments have surfaced about Jokic's dominance on the court, but some people say he's not as good as they think. Could this be true? Well, we have the facts and statistics, so come along with the Rim Report and let's find out. The ongoing debate about who holds the title of the best center in the league has taken a significant turn during the 2023 playoffs. Jokic's playoff performance elevated the debate to new heights, with even a Hall of Famer adding his voice to the discussion. During an episode of The Big Podcast with Shaq, legendary NBA big man Shaquille O'Neal declared Jokic as the best center in the league, stating, "Jokic is the best center. He has changed the basketball game, but he is playing like I think a new wave center should play." O'Neal further emphasized Jokic's impact, noting that he has proven himself as the top big man in the league. O'Neal compared his experience, mentioning players who had received multiple MVP awards, stating that having more MVPs does not necessarily make them better players than him or Kobe Bryant. Referring to Embiid, O'Neal highlighted that the playoff highlights mostly showcased him shooting jumpers. At the same time, Jokic displayed a more diverse skill set that aligns with the modern style of center play. In the playoffs, Embiid averaged 23.7 points and 9.8 rebounds, shooting 43.1% from the floor and 17.9% from beyond the arc. Although these numbers were a decline from his regular season performance, it is worth noting that he battled through an LCL sprain in his right knee, returning to the court after just 2 weeks instead of the typical month-long recovery period. Jokic, on the other hand, has been exceptional in the postseason, averaging 29.9 points, 10.3 assists, and 13.3 rebounds per game, while shooting 53.8% from the field and an impressive 47.4% from three-point range. With his dominant playoff run and the Nuggets' path to the finals, arguing against Jokic's claim as the best center in the game became challenging, even though Embiid rightfully earned the MVP title. Even though Nikola Jokic narrowly missed out on a third consecutive NBA MVP award, Portland Trail Blazers guard Damian Lillard believes that Jokic may be the best player in the league. Lillard recently took to Instagram Live, where he responded to a comment about Jokic and spoke highly of the talented big man.
Joker might be the best player in the league, my boy. The best player don't always win MVP. I thought Embiid should have won MVP this year. That boy Joker, boy. He might be the best player in the league. He one of them players that get like an organic triple-double. Joker played the game the same every way, every game. 45, he can get 25 rebounds. Sometimes he might have 18 assists. And then he might do all of it in the same game, 45, 22, and 14. And he don't miss shots. Watching him play and playing against him is like blood don't ever miss. Smart as hell. He can shoot. He pass. He play team ball. He care about winning. He humble. He stay true. You know what I mean? I like how Joker do his thing and he play the cut. He don't be trying to extra be out front and do.
This sentiment had been growing as the playoffs progressed. While Embiid's Philadelphia 76ers faced disappointment in the second round again, questions have arisen regarding his ability to perform in crucial moments. Meanwhile, Jokic's Nuggets have navigated through the Western Conference, defeating the Phoenix Suns and sweeping the Los Angeles Lakers. Jokic has been exceptional, averaging a triple-double this postseason with remarkable numbers of 29.9 points, 13.3 rebounds, and 10.3 assists per game in the first 15 games. However, despite Jokic's impressive contributions, some argue that Jamal Murray equally deserves recognition, if not more, for his role in the series. Murray responded with refreshing honesty when asked about conceding the WCF MVP title to his superstar teammate and potentially the NBA Finals MVP trophy. He emphasized that their primary goal is to win a championship, and individual accolades are secondary to that ultimate objective. "We're just trying to win a championship," Murray stated. "All that comes after you win a championship. If we were to lose, no one gets that trophy, right? We win the championship, everybody eats. I'm just excited to see everybody succeed." Murray's perspective highlights his team-oriented mindset and unwavering dedication to helping the Nuggets secure their first-ever championship in franchise history. Personal accolades take a backseat to the collective goal of achieving success as a team. In Murray's eyes, winning a championship is the pinnacle of achievement, and any individual recognition is a byproduct of that collective triumph. His focus remains firmly on contributing in any way possible to propel the Nuggets to their ultimate goal, demonstrating his selflessness and commitment to the team's success. Despite all of Nikola Jokic's achievements over the years, specifically this season, it has not stopped him from receiving his own share of sometimes objective criticisms and downright disrespectful comments. The persistent disrespect towards Nikola Jokic continues to linger. Analysts and even some former NBA players have been guilty of undermining his accomplishments and impact on the game. During a recent appearance on JJ Redick's podcast, Gilbert Arenas addressed the topic of Nikola Jokic, casual fans, and the Denver Nuggets. In one particular moment, Arenas compared Jokic and Tim Duncan, highlighting how fans didn't truly appreciate Duncan's 5 championship victories. "You know Jokic can win this championship," Arenas expressed. "No one's gonna care. Let's just be honest. I'm sorry, he's not gonna go from where he is right now to this super megastar because he's not doing anything kids want to see. It's the players, their personality. You know Jokic is great, but he doesn't have it." It's worth noting that Nikola Jokic possesses a vibrant personality, and even his brothers have become memes in popular culture. Furthermore, Jokic's journey as the 41st pick in the NBA draft and his remarkable rise presents a compelling narrative that deserves greater attention from the league. He is arguably one of the greatest late-round picks in NBA history and merits coverage that showcases his work ethic, similar to how Giannis Antetokounmpo is being celebrated. Dismissing Jokic's impact and labeling him as lacking it is simply an oversimplification and reflects lazy conversation. The NBA is responsible for improving its coverage of Jokic, considering his extraordinary skills and the significant stories surrounding his career. By highlighting his achievements and showcasing his tenacity, the league can better convey the narrative of Jokic's greatness and accurately represent his contributions to the game. Kendrick Perkins, a former NBA player turned NBA analyst who is also known for his controversial remarks, was another person who made negative remarks about Jokic. Despite Jokic's remarkable numbers, Perkins appeared unimpressed and accused him of stat padding and his teammates of abetting him by shooting whenever he passed the ball to them. He brought up former MVP winners Dirk Nowitzki and Steve Nash, who are Caucasian, and insinuated that the criteria for MVP have been adjusted for them. Perkins consistently implies that the NBA alters the unwritten rules for standout white players. He pointed out that 3 MVP winners since 1990 who were not among the top 10 scorers in their respective years were white. Perkins questioned why the goalposts seem to move for some players to win the award but not for others. Although usually quiet about such issues, MVP Nikola Jokic unleashed a response to analyst Kendrick Perkins this time. Responding to Perkins' claims, Jokic swiftly dismissed the assertion, stating sarcastically, "I don't really listen to those people. I mean, when you're stat padding, it's easy." Despite the noise around him and losing a potential 3rd straight MVP award to Embiid, Nikola Jokic has stayed focused on his goal, leading the Nuggets to their first NBA championship in their 52 years history. You could see it in how he dug in and brought his A-game as the Nuggets obliterated Los Angeles Lakers. This brings to mind a recent throwback photo that shows a young Nikola Jokic at the age of 3 sharing a basketball with Red Star player Pope Paddock back in 1998. The picture has been making waves on the internet since it was shared. According to Pope Paddock, the photo was taken in the Mostonga Hall in Sombor, where he lived with his parents from 1995 to 1999. Pope Paddock's mother, Vesna, played handball for Sombor Dunav, and his father, Misa, coached Strahinja in the cadet youth selection of BC Sombor. They would attend games together and take the opportunity to play basketball during halftime. The photo captures Jokic's natural affinity for the ball, even at a young age, with his hands seemingly glued to it, resembling his strong grip and rebounding skills in his professional career. This early glimpse into Jokic's basketball journey hints at his talent and potential and his family's affiliation with sports, especially basketball. His brothers were not left out. His two older brothers, Strahinja and Nemanja, pursued basketball careers in Europe and at the University of Detroit Mercy in the United States, respectively. In fact, they were close friends with former NBA player Darko Milicic, who added an extra layer of inspiration to Nikola's journey. Do you think Jokic's unique skill set and extraordinary achievements make him the best center in the league? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with fellow NBA fans. Stay tuned for more exciting content